Over the past couple of weeks, we've asked our users to share some of the more interesting ways they've been using Kai. And today I want to share one with you by actually using Kai in the same way. It's about conflicts. It's something that we all have to deal with on a regular basis. And sometimes it can be hard to know what's the right path. So I'm going to illustrate how you can use Kai to manage conflict at work. Hi Kai, I need your help on how to deal with a difficult situation. Over the past 3 weeks, I've been dealing with a coworker and things have just not been going well. I feel like every time I try to have a discussion, things just get heated up and we've reached a standstill where I really don't know how to move forward anymore. Can you maybe help me think through how to manage this conflict and maybe what are some ways I could approach this?
Hey there! Navigating a tough situation with a coworker can be really challenging. It sounds like you're feeling stuck and frustrated, especially when discussions get heated and don't seem to lead anywhere. Let's break it down and find a practical way forward. How have you been approaching these discussions so far? And what do you think usually triggers the heated moments?
I think we both just think very differently about certain situations. I try to be rational, bring up facts and arguments, and the other person just gets very emotional with every single topic that we try to approach. We just fundamentally have a different working style and communication style.
Sounds like a tricky dynamic to navigate. It's common for different working styles to clash. Maybe focusing on understanding each other's perspectives could help. Have you tried discussing how you can improve communication together? Could be worth exploring ways to bridge the gap. Thoughts on giving that a go?
First, I don't know if the other person realizes that we are having a conflict. Before I can think about communicating this, how could I maybe even bring up the difficult situation we're in?
When approaching a difficult situation, it's often effective to be straightforward. You might start by sharing your feelings and what you've noticed, like saying, "I've noticed some tension between us, and I wanted to discuss it." This opens the door for a calm and honest conversation. How does that sound?
Sounds good. What's the right environment to have this conversation?
For a conversation about conflict with a colleague, choose a private, neutral space where you won't be interrupted. A calm and quiet setting helps keep the conversation focused and constructive. Aim for a setting that's comfortable for both of you. Does that help?
It does. I think I'll give it a shot and I'll come back to you after we have this first conversation. I'd like to perhaps role play how this conversation could go.
That sounds like a great plan. Practicing through role play can be really beneficial. Once you've had that initial conversation, just let me know and we can walk through the scenarios together. Looking forward to hearing how it goes.
Thanks, Guy.
You're welcome. I'm here whenever you need. Take care and good luck with your conversation.
If you're currently struggling with a conflict with a team leader or perhaps a team member, Kai is here to support you. I encourage you to try out today and use Kai as a thought partner to prepare for how to best handle that first conversation.